Originally, I had a plan, but God likes to change our plans. I mean, after all, His thoughts are not our thoughts, and His ways are greater than our ways. Okay, I think we're good. We're rolling. I've literally thought of so many ways to tell you guys this news, and nothing really feels right, so I think the best thing to do is just to go ahead and say it. So, hi, my name is Connor Gall. I'm 24 years old, and this October, I'm gonna be going on the world race. Okay. Oh, hey. So chances are you're still confused because you really don't know what I just said. So now that we got the dramatic part of the video out of the way, let's dive into more of an explanation. I'm gonna break this down into 6 parts. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Okay. So first is the who, and that's pretty straightforward. Me. Now, to be fair, I won't be traveling alone. I'm gonna be with a team of people. I'm not really sure how many, and I don't know who they are, but I'll introduce you to them in months to come. Now for the what. What is the world race? And simply put, it's an 11-month missions trip that goes to 11 different countries. That's right, 11 countries in 11 months. I think I'm gonna add one more country onto the end of the trip if I can, but anyways, we'll get to that later. The World Race is an amazing program run through the organization Adventures in Missions. Adventures in Missions is like the mama bear, and the World Race is like one of its cubs. That's a weird analogy. Anyways, Adventures in Missions is a great organization. They began in 1989, and since then they've literally sent out thousands upon thousands of young people just like me, giving them short-term missionary experience in so many different countries around the world. Now, like any organization, is not perfect, but they're trustworthy, they've been around for a long time, and they're doing really amazing things. So I'm pumped to partner with them. Okay. As far as the when is concerned, when does the world race begin? Well, my route leaves this October. So October 2018 is when this missionary adventure begins. Which makes the next question, where? The countries I'll be traveling to and ministering in during the world race are Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, India, Nepal, Armenia, Georgia, Bulgaria, Albania, and this one's still kind of up in the air, but hopefully Macedonia. Now I've got to clean all this up, but I think I'll save it for later and instead tell you why. Okay, now for maybe the biggest question. Why? Connor, why the world race? Why go on an 11, maybe 12-month missions trip at all? Why? And honestly, there are a dozen different answers that I could give you, and I want to make this quick, but I also want to do my best to explain why. And it starts back when I was 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, I felt like God was putting it on my heart to give my life to missionary work, to go overseas and to help people, to show them the love of God, teach them about the Bible, the gospel of God, and essentially introduce them to Jesus if they would give me the opportunity. When I was 16, I went on my very first missions trip to Haiti with my mom, and after that trip, it was like, man, I know this is what I'm supposed to do. And so at 18, I packed up and moved to California, where I went to a Bible college for 4 years studying missions. I don't think I've ever told you guys this on the vlog, but for 4 years, I studied missions at Bible college, and I had a plan to get to the mission field after Bible college, but God completely changed my plan. That threw me off. It caused me to doubt some things and question some things, but since then, even though the plan has changed, the passion still remains. Even though my direction is different, I still have this burning desire in my heart to do missions, and that has only grown since I moved here to North Carolina. All I can think about is the mission field. All I can think about is the places I've been this past year: South Africa, Macedonia, the Philippines. It's on my heart in a bigger way than ever before. And then God brought the world race back to my mind. I heard about it in 2016, and then I've interacted with some people this past summer who have worked with Adventures in Missions. I started praying about it, and I was like, no, God, this is too good to be true. Like, you don't want me to really give up a year to do this, even though I would love to do it. And God never said no. In fact, He's only given me a green light. And through prayer, research, and seeking counsel, a lot of decision making, it brings me to this point to announce it to you guys, saying I'm gonna do this. And the reason why is because it's been in my heart to do this since I was 12 years old. So yeah, that's, I guess, why. Now we just have one question left to answer, and that's how. I was gonna talk about the how in my house, but it's such a beautiful day and there's a lake right here. I feel bad if I don't utilize it. So how is this gonna work? Because you probably guessed it, going around the world for a missions trip that lasts a year isn't cheap, and that is correct. But don't worry, this video is not asking you for money or anything like that. That video will probably come later. But I do want to talk about the how because it's important. It's important for me to say that I can't do this by myself. I need your help. God calls some people to be senders, some people to be goers. I believe that He is leading me to be a goer, and I need the help of as many senders as I can get. But all that to say, I believe that God is going to do it. I believe that God is going to provide the right people and connect me with the right people, but at the same time, it's going to be God who wins the victory, because where God leads somebody, He provides for them as well. So see this as not just an announcement, but an invitation for you to come along with me on this journey to see what God does, not just here before the world race, but also around the world. I think there are so many people outside of America whose stories need to be told, and people that we don't even think about because we get so wrapped up sometimes in this American bubble that we need to have somebody take a video camera, go around the world, and show people that there is more to just our country, and that there are people around the world who need our help, because we're so abundantly blessed and we can reach from our homes here in America and touch those around the world. If you'd like to support me financially, again, I'll probably talk more about it later, but if you've been watching this video and you're like, hey, I want to give, tell me how, then I'm going to leave the website right here and I'm going to link it below as well. Thank you so much. Your guys' support means the world. I also need your prayers, and if you're not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, hit subscribe, join this adventure. I can't wait to see what God's going to do. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the world race. Okay, until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.